Righty then, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to you all. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Reign of Winter, our Pathfinder first edition adventure featuring these lovely and amazing Patreons. And before we begin, a very, very warm and happy new year to everyone as we welcome in 2023 with the first TTRPG game that I'm running online for the year. So yay! 2023 getting off to a frosty start. Now, for those of you who don't know, we are doing a Patreon game. This is a Patreon slot where guys come and play with me on my table. If you're interested, we are considering doing another Patreon game. That is to start a new game from scratch. So if you are interested, do consider signing up to the Patreon and let me know, because yeah, we do some there's intent to do cool stuff. So yeah, let me know. This game here is a story which is set in the Pathfinder world of Golarion, in which these people have been accosted by an unseasonably fierce winter and have journeyed to the lands of Irrisen in order to try and put a stop to it. Whether or not they can or not, of course, is yet to be seen, but they're on their way. They're on their way. Now, before we begin, of course, guys, we are going to take a quick moment to thank all of the sponsors who help us make the channel what it is today. And starts, of course, with none other than HeroForge. HeroForge has looked after this channel for many, many moons, and I highly recommend going and checking out all of the cool stuff that they do. Not only can you get models and tokens printed, yeah, well, you can get 3D models printed for yourself for your use at home or in VTTs, or if you're really suave like me, you can make your Discord games even more exciting by making animated HeroForge figurines, as it is with my guys. Everyone say hi so they can see you doing the cool talky thing.
Hello, talky talk talk.
There you go. Beautiful. So yeah, go check that out. Now, HeroForge actually has some pretty cool stuff that's just recently come out. For those of you who are interested in getting familiars, mounts, or are dissatisfied with simply a dog and a horse, HeroForge has just released a huge pack of new familiars and animals and stuff, all of which you can modify. You know, you can have a velociraptor, you can have a boar, you can have a badger, you can have a bear, you can have you know, a whole bunch of really, really cool things.
I'm checking that out after
this.
And
yeah, you should after the stream, mate. Yeah,
that's what I said after this.
Good.
You didn't hear that.
I didn't. But yes, because I generally stop listening after. No. But yes, go check out all the cool stuff that HeroForge has to offer. In addition, we're not playing today with sound because I've got a lot of tech that's balancing on fine wires at the moment. But traditionally, when we use music, we are, of course, using Sirenscape to make our sounds look really cool. So if you're interested in making your games more lively with a soundscape, consider Sirenscape. And of course, for our VTT of choice, we have none other than Fantasy Grounds, which you can see in the background doing all the hard work, making me look good. And of course, if you use our affiliate code, you help out the Dead Aussie Gamer do stuff as well. So that is also greatly and majorly appreciated. Now, before we kick off today, let's start by going around and introducing to you my players for today's session. Starting with none other than our dear friend Calindria, playing the role of Kyrie, the Ratfolk Slayer. Hello.
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 I am here to kick butt and take names.
Nice. Nice.
I'm not doing exceptionally well at either of those things. No, she is a, as he said, Ratfolk Slayer. Former assassin who is trying to learn the way of the world, sans just stabbing people in the face or back. It's more accurate.
Or shin. Or kneecap.
and having Grax as a teammate has definitely proven interesting.
Indeed. Speaking of teammates, next up, of course, taking on the mantle of the Black Rider is, of course, none other than the Kitsune Samurai Kichiro, played by our dear friend Lucas, a.k.a. Mr. Game & Art. Hello!
Hello! Yes, I play Kichiro there, and yeah, the whole Black Rider thing is still very weird to him. It goes against everything in his personality / training, so he's still trying to get used to that.
Yeah, well, I mean, Yep, that's definitely something to get used to. Being a herald of the Baba Yaga doesn't come easily to many. Next, of course, we have playing the role of the divinely cursed oracle Mistwin, played by the wonderful Marcus, the GM. G'day, Marcus.
Oh,
Hello.
yes. I play Mistwin. Extremely unlucky Mistwin. Cursed
That's
by
true.
the gods and is now a woman, which doesn't
yes,
really
that's right.
bother her.
That's right. That's right. She is now a woman. For after having literally gambled your masculinity away.
Which it doesn't really bother her too much. She was already androgynous enough as it is, and now she just looks more like her mother, so
There you go. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all.
silver linings.
Next up, of course, we have Grax, the goblin tomb eater, who eats books and, causes trouble. Played by the person who also causes trouble, and that is, of course, none other than our
And
dear friend
also
Neil.
eats books. No, just kidding.
I mean, maybe you eat books. I don't know.
Hello. I don't know either. Maybe I do. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion, and I play Grax. He's an occultist, home eater, like Michael was saying, and he summons a bunch of animals from his picture book. It's the only thing he won't eat since it has no words on it. He kind of worships the thing.
That's very true.
Everything else is inferior. Every other book is inferior to his book.
All right, and last but certainly not least, we have, of course, Cromwell, our Oriad human person.
Yes.
Monk, played by our dear friend Tim. Hello, Tim.
Good evening.
Now,
Yes.
before we kick off, I want to say this. Cromwell is, so far, I think, the most level-headed of everyone. But at the same time, I think he's so level-headed, he has somehow managed to annoy many of the people that he's already come across here.
Only everyone.
He did the backwards
Not
effect
everyone.
where you went
No,
negative to
you've
go
come across.
positive.
Look, you've come across 3 people, and you've annoyed 2 of them. There's the guard that you met in the tavern, and Nadia Pesca on your insistence of bringing up her, potentially dead child.
I managed to also bargain down the amount of money we've got for the first mission.
That's true. That
Yeah,
was
He also
impressive.
pissed off an old man.
Yeah. No, maybe.
The fairies don't hate me yet.
That's true. The fairies don't hate you. The fairies don't hate. Actually, the fairies are really, really on side with you guys. I mean, the way you guys are going, you might actually end up teaming up with the bad guys in this module. So there you go. All right. So thank you very much, everyone. Now, before we kick off, Mistwin, aka Marcus, has just informed us that it was his birthday yesterday. So a very, very warm and happy birthday, my friend. I hope you celebrated it in good health. But I do have a confession to make to you. Marcus, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm not going to lie to you, and Tim can attest to this. The survival rate of people whose birthdays are in close proximity to my games is very low.
Look, I've already come to accept Mistwin's death.
Okay, I'm just pointing this out there. I've been gaming for like 9 years, and this superstition has stayed strong. People sooner don't tell me that it's their birthday to just have it sort of come and go as quickly as possible.
Just one day for a birthday.
Look, I have a backup for Mistwin and a backup for a backup. So don't worry.
Make a character once per month.
If you die once per month, so that's a you problem, not a DM problem.
Yeah.
True. All right. So before we kick off, we got a $25 donation with a happy birthday, Marcus. So I think, and I hope that everyone is okay with this because it was from a anonymous donation, that as a birthday gift, it should go to Marcus. So that is a natural 20 and a hero point for our birthday boy.
He's gonna.
I think that just seems fair and also probably needed for today, if fate behaves the way I imagine it would. Oh, it's from you? Okay, there
Especially
you go.
with a certain Goblin Jorah.
Yes, that's true. Okay. Now, to answer Schooly Eye's question, Schooly Eye, yes, you do have a magic item in the bag, literally, which will come up when they go in the bag, which we'll come to in a little bit. Because I've not done this thing before, which is why my tech is like on a very, very fine curve. But you know, we'll get there. We'll see where we're at, and then fingers crossed, nothing will blow up. I can't promise anything. My stream might explode because of what I've planned today. All right. Lastly, guys, if you want to interact with the game and donate to the Dead Aussie Gamers Fund to get my Convergent cosplay all up and running, then consider donating to our to the game as we play. There are a number of things you can do in addition to simply watching the game and earning channel points, which you can use to influence some of the rolls. For $5, you can give someone one of these little red marks here, which is, of course, a hero point. They can be used to stave off death, roll with advantage, or, of course, petition the GM for stuff that's not in the game. Or you can use that $5 to give me a Jinx point, which allows me to do the exact opposite, which is to negate hero points, give myself advantage on bad guys, and, of course, do stuff that isn't necessarily in the game. For $10, I will draw from a random deck of plot twists, and that plot twist will influence the game immediately and change it based on whatever the plot twist you draw is. For $20, you can give someone the coveted natural 20, which, why not? It's a natural 20. And for $50, you can boost a boss fight, or you can provide the group with a magic item of your choice. Many of these things are, of course, kind of fluctuating. We currently have a set item that is currently being built by Grax, the set of the White Weasel, which is slowly being worked on. So there you go. And the secret menu item for today is a room. Now that sounds super weird, but here's the catch. We today will be building, in part, a home for our players. And you, the audience member who donates the secret menu item, will get to design a room within the within this thing that we're going to be building later on, live. So there you go. That's what's going to happen. Sending all the imaginary dollars. You know what? All your imaginary dollars are fine because they count as DAG dollary dues because you're watching the show. That's how it works. So there you go. Whew. All right. I think that's everything.
I remember when we used to take plot twists for channel points, and sometimes we get like 10 in a session.
Yeah, that's why we started charging for them. Lurk soon. All right, need to lurk soon. First day back after the holidays, producing a lot of meetings and adding to your chaos. No worries. Have a wonderful and very productive day. Or don't. I mean, depends on what your job is. I mean, maybe if my job was like, like the person in charge of relaxing, then I want to chill. Hey, thank you so much, Schooly Eye. Let me know where you would like to put those, and we'll get them there right away. Now, without any further ado. When last we left our heroes, they had been making their way towards the Pale Tower, the seat of power here within the region of Irrisen that our heroes landed after traveling through the winter portal, which transported them from the southern reaches of Talden all the way up to the northern winterlands of Irrisen. Now, as mentioned, the icy winds that have blown over the world have started to come up from these magical portals all over. Now, without any real knowledge of how to stop this worldwide catastrophe from happening, what you do know is that the portals themselves are powered by these towers, and that thanks to the assistance of a woman by the name of Nadia Pesca, you have learnt that one such tower is close by. Beginning to make your way, traversing the landscape and avoiding the Jadwija's guards, you have encountered a strange and mysterious individual, a gnomish woman who seems to have, been bored somewhat, and wished to, instead of wasting her time out in the wilderness, let's see, do I have her here still? No, I do not. Instead of wasting her time out in the wilderness, decided that they would much rather play some games with you. And games they did. Not only did you get to roll some dice and play some cards, but you got a few blessings and curses along the way. I won't go over each and every one of those details, but let's just say that people are going to be avoiding Grax for a little while. Now, with that being said, our heroes have begun their journey once more. And as they are traveling, they're going to make me survival checks to make sure that they do not get lost. Because unfortunately, because of the town of Waldsby, which is behind me, was searched by the guards, you had to leave without Nadia's guidance. So we need to see if you can find your way to the Pale Tower through the forest. Now, real quick, thank you Tasriel for the bits and the community sub, my excellent friend. It is so good to see you here, and I hope that you are enjoying the show. We have a plot twist, a jinx point, and a hero point for Kichiro and Cromwell. All right. So, jinx point, bloop. Hero point for... Yep, Cromwell and Kichiro.
Can I use guidance on myself?
Can you use guidance on yourself? No, because guidance is for a single check made over a period of time, whereas this will be like several hours worth of survival checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are
Generally
we all at a
generally speaking, to
disadvantage with it 'cause
avoid generally speaking, to avoid every single action being guidance based. Guidance is only applicable when it's an instantaneous check. So if you were climbing a wall, for example, just to hop over it, yes. If you were climbing a sheer mountain cliff, no. That's kind of
Okay.
Yeah, that's the difference, right? If it's multiple checks, or multiple like rounds, then no, it won't count. All right.
And are we at disadvantage because of Grax's?
No, only
Or-
Grax will be at disadvantage for this one.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
So you roll, so it'll roll
Oh
twice.
well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Not that it'll
'cause-
help. Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
so I got 11.
Okay, Cromwell and Kyrie. It's not too difficult. The tower is quite large, and every now and then you find yourself near enough to a clearing that that you can see the tower every once in a while. But it is still quite some ways away. In fact, what you thought was only going to be a few hours might actually take you into the night. Now the question is do you want to travel in the dark, or do you wish to not?
I would say if Kyrie were alone, maybe I'd be okay with it. But let's be honest with Grax.
I have dark vision. I can actually see in the dark.
Being able to see is not the problem. Being
It's
able
not
to
so
see
much,
you is the
yes,
problem.
Yes, it's not so much whether Grax can see, it's whether we can keep an eye on Grax.
Well,
Okay.
perhaps
mean,
if he turned into his weasel form and we just shoved him in a bag.
I feel like it's dangerous enough traveling during the day with Grax.
I can't do that
but
until I
tonight,
sleep.
I mean, we'd probably get ambushed by an avalanche.
I can only do that once a day right now, and I already did that in the bar.
Cause an avalanche?
Cause an avalanche?
I can do that.
I
And
know
then I
Splash
just-
only cause an avalanche once per day.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think it's probably best for us to get some rest and head out in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
All right. With your survival checks, it's pretty easy for you to find yourself a location, especially given that. Well, I was gonna do a whole thing for this, but did you guys? I didn't give you guys the house yet, did I?
Not yet.
No.
Good,
Nope.
because what you see further up ahead is what appears to be a very, very old and rickety-looking cottage, just literally out in the middle of the woods. You begin to walk towards it, and as you do, it starts to shrink. And you realize this cottage is about the size of like a magic 8-ball.
It's the mansion from Mario 64.
This is from the plot twist. Where'd that come from?
Awesome.
Where did that come from?
I don't think we're gonna be able to fit in that.
That's not suspicious at all.
No, not at all. Not in the slightest.
Well, as is usual, when we find strange, suspicious things in an unfamiliar forest, we'll go and investigate it straight away.
All right.
Head first, eyes closed.
All right. As you approach, everyone can make a perception check with disadvantage. We'll do it with one. You know, like what I'll say with this, because we've got disadvantage and we can only see so many people's rolls on the actual chat. We'll start with Kyrie's 2 rolls, then Kichiro, then Mistwin, then Grax, then Cromwell, just so that everyone can see them as they go.
Is there any way for us to set disadvantage on this, or no?
No, because Pathfinder doesn't have disadvantage normally.
Okay.
Ouch.
Oof, that is a 12 for Kyrie. Okay, Kichiro. It's a 20 and a natural 20. So dirty 20 is actually
Just
really
20.
good. All right, Mistwin.
Nice. Oh no.
Somehow you got lower than a 7. All right, that is a straight up 0. Grax. 15 is not
15.
bad. All right, and Cromwell.
Wait.
All right. Cromwell, Kyrie, and Grax. As you begin to walk towards the cottage.
Sorry.
Yes.
I just realized it says I have -4 because you still have blinded on me.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
That-
So it's actually that nat 1 is
Is it 4?
actually
I mean,
yeah.
I appreciate it, but
it says you've
You're
got
still too
-4
low.
already on your effects. On
yeah,
that
no,
roll.
no. I mean, even if we add 4 to that
well,
brings
no,
you-
I was just saying. I just realized. I'm
Okay.
like, why is that so low when I have a +3?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
'Cause,
total -1. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I opened the combat tracker. That's what it was.
No,
Sorry
no.
about that.
That's fine. I'm just looking at that as like, it's like I wouldn't go ooh at that. I'd be like, it's more of a oh. I was like thinking like what? You get advantage in a game that we don't give advantage in? Okay, I'd love to. Yeah, but it's fine. Okay, now, Mistwin, Cromwell, Kyrie. As the 3 of you approach the house, almost immediately, what look to be these like kind of tethers that are suspended above you give way and snap, the branches above you making these large cracking noises as several immense logs careen in your direction. I need the 3 of you to make me a reflex save. Meanwhile, Grax and Kichiro, before you have a chance to warn anyone, you see the tethers and duck. Cromwell is fine. Mistwin is not fine.
Look out, Miss Win.
Perfect.
Noise. I'm good.
Wow.
Do you have evasion, by the way?
Who? Me?
Kyrie.
Me?
Oh.
I do.
I don't know.
It
All right,
will
you
say in
did
your
good.
class abilities list under your
Oh,
abilities.
class
tab.
abilities. No.
Okay, so in which case,
Oh.
all right, so that is 12 damage to Mistwin.
That's gotta hurt. Lump in
Uh,
the face.
that is 6 damage to Kyrie,
Oh my God, Kyria, it's knocked your eyeballs out.
and no
Oh,
damage
no, wait. No,
to
Miss
Cromwell.
Wins.
And you're blinded again. Okay,
For a
so
sec-
all right. So as these giant logs crash into you from above, you take a moment to collect yourself. Some of you peeling yourself off the ground, while others simply stand and rise. Looking around, you can notice that these traps were likely put down by fae or fae-like creatures as a means of trickery. Traveling more cautiously and looking for traps, you eventually get close enough to the small house without triggering anything further. What would you like to do with the house?
Any house? Grax will pick it up.
All right, you pick it up. It's a little heavier than you thought it would be. It looks like it's made of wood, but it seems to be quite dense, and you kind of hold it in your hand and you lift it. It picks up fine.
That works,
Good.
because so is Grex.
I'm gonna try to look through one of the windows.
It looks like a plastic house or a tiny wooden dollhouse.
The heck is this doing all the way out here? I'll hand it over to if anyone wants to take a look at it.
Holding out the house,
Curious.
Grax stands in the cold as the wind blows past him. It begins to freeze his nose and his toes.
I'm only good for stabbing things. I assumed Miss
it's
Wynn or
really cold out here. If
Cromwell.
only we had some kind of house.
Listen, I'll check it out.
Well, checking it out, do you have Knowledge Arcana?
I believe
Oh.
so. No, I do not.
I actually do.
call.
I've got it as well. Not very
Okay.
good, but
Sure, you guys
I
may
think
make
I
Knowledge
saw-
Arcana or a Spellcraft check.
Spellcraft.
That I
think
do
that's-
have.
I'll do Arcana though.
It says that it's untrained for you, Cromwell.
Oh
yeah,
And
my
Spellcraft is untrained for myself as well.
No, it can only be done
Um,
while trained, unfortunately. But
my one of my class abilities is I can use all the
untrained
all the
knowledge
knowledge
as
is
trained.
untrained.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right, in which case, Cromwell, you can tell almost immediately that it's magic in some nature, but how, you're not entirely sure. If you are assisting Grax, the two of you figure out that this is what is quite literally a tiny hut spell, but something strange about it. It seems to have manifested in a physical form rather than as a spell. Normally, what would happen is it would create a portal, you would walk in, and inside would be a well-lavished and furnished accommodation. This, however, seems to be something that is preset and permanent, and you would simply need simply to know how to open it or activate it to, well, activate it.
So it's currently deactivated.
Correct. Something
how
must be
is-
done to activate it.
How is used magic device skill used again?
You roll it, and you can use the magic device.
I
Sweet.
believe that one is trained only. Is that right?
Yes.
I actually have it trained.
Ooh, that's
All right.
Going to
dangerous.
try
in
and see if I
distance setting.
Go for use magic device with disadvantage.
Yep, so I'll go twice.
Unless you want to, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say unless you want to use the
Oh.
hero point, but yeah, you can roll. No, that's fine.
That's a 20.
That's actually fine. You you do the simplest and stupidest thing. You lift up the doormat, under which you find a tiny key.
Ooh.
As soon as you pick up the tiny key, it grows to be the size of a normal key in your hand, whatever size you happen to be. If you hand it to, say, Cromwell, it increases in size, and if he hands it back to you, it shrinks. There is no way that your key fits into the door, but as soon as you hold it in your hand, you notice that the roof has a pattern on it that looks like a keyhole, and by injecting it in and twisting it, you feel the house begin to rumble and get heavy in your hand.
Oh, my hand's squished, guys. I forgot to let it go. My hand! No!
And then we left Grex.
No, wait! No.
It is growing
To the west.
increasingly big as you begin this sketch comedy of you talking about it crushing your hand.
Yeah,
And it
all
begins
that's
to
left
crush
of him
your
is a
hands.
couple of boots and some feet
Wait,
sticking
pull
out
my hand
underneath.
And what? It's growing bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
gonna
pull
back
my
my
hand
ass
out.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense. I was
sure.
thinking back up.
All right, you step back. As you do, it extends up to the point where it starts to hit the tree line, and then it kind of stops growing. It's almost as if it will not fill a space bigger than it is capable of. And standing before you now is a beautiful-looking hunting lodge. The front door swings open, and inside you can see... Well, why don't we change over and find out what you guys will see. Let's see if I can do this good. Go, Michael, go. By the
See a
power
horrible black void. Ooh.
Whoa.
All right. Um,
I'm animated.
there we go. You are.
I can see myself animated now. Yeah.
I can see my house.
It's tiny. It's a cave.
I wish I had a weapon.
All right. Here we go. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dungeon Alchemist. Dungeon Alchemist will allow us to make and create the house that we're looking for. So let's start with, let's see, the exterior terrain here. And we're going to put this in the... Actually, you know what? Let's just keep it in the dark parchment. There we go. We're just going to keep on the parchment here.
Oh, there's no snow? No.
Now there's no
No,
snow. There's
they're
Badlands.
working on it.
Yeah. Okay,
All
so
right.
we are looking
Every
at...
time Miss Win talks,
Interesting.
she slaps me in the face.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, from
Smack.
all the, I mean,
Fantastic.
you're just as
Probably
bad as
deserved it,
Drax when it comes to.
Or maybe you're
Dealing
just
with
stroking my
people.
chin.
I mean, maybe. Okay, so we
Maybe.
are going to create a place for you guys to live. Now, to begin with, we are going to start with what looks to be a entranceway. Nice, short little entranceway. Now, the cool thing about Dungeon Alchemist is we can select, chop, and change whatever we like to suit our particular needs. So in this particular case, we
Whoa.
have the hallway here. And if we don't like something, we can move things around. So here is our front door. And you know what? I prefer, for example, this door. So let's use that door.
Nice.
And for the walls, I think, well, we wanted to go with wooden walls. Wooden walls of like a hunting lodge. I think kind of looking at hunting lodge walls. I think that's kind of good. There we go. Don't know why it's spazzing out, but it is.
Just thinking the house has a mind of its own.
The house is giving a good think. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's the outer wall, and then interior wall. There we go. And then the interior wall. There we
Since
go.
we're all standing in height order, you should change the animation on each of us so that when they talk, it slaps the other guy behind us in the face.
Maybe I can, maybe I will. We will never know. Okay.
If we could set off a chain reaction.
All right. So as you guys can see, we are building our house. So
That's a tiny house. Is it for ants?
well, this is just the entranceway. So we are going to build more of this house as we continue.
As we explore.
But right now, this is going to be quite simply the start of the house.
Heck yeah.
All right. So I suppose my first question goes to, what would you guys like? What would you guys like from your house? Yeah, there we go.
What's the middle wooden one on the left?
The middle wooden one?
Brown one. Yeah, that one.
That's sculpted wood.
Mm.
Okay. More specifically, what layout of the house do we want?
We're playing Sims now. Nice.
Yeah, we're basically playing Sims at this point.
Dungeons and
Pathfinder
Simpsons.
edition. Simpsons.
Okay. So,
Would we be able to have like private rooms for?
yeah, would you like private
I
rooms? We can
accidentally
work
made a
with private
mistake at the end.
rooms.
Yeah.
All right. So upon entering, what is the first thing you guys want? Would you guys like
I want a rock garden.
a rock garden? Okay, let's see if we can make a rock garden. So if we go and make a hallway, go to here, and then go to here. And then go to here, okay, and we connect all of that together.
Ooh.
Okay. And then we...
Whoa.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a
Right.
second floor. There should be a second floor.
Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to... There we go. And remove these walls and those walls. Okay. And then we can remove these walls here. And then we can add in... So you wanted a rock garden, did you say? So... let's see.
That's cool.
Okay, so that's not gonna let me do that unless I put a room
Because
in
it seems to only do the inside of a house rather than the outside. Or maybe you need to change to the outside and then you can do the inside.
Yeah, I was gonna say in order to do the
Oh, there we go. That worked.
do that.
Yeah.
It should make a
Terrain or-
garden.
Yeah, there's lots of ways we can do stuff. All right, there we go. All right, so you want a rock garden, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Let's go put in a little gate.
We'll get
Yep.
there. We'll get there. Just bear with us as we make this happen. All right. So let's see. Rocks, eh? Rubble rocks. Okay. So I think rather than having that and that, we could have a rock in the middle.
Meditation rock.
Maybe shrink the rock down a little bit. Have some pebbles around the place.
Might work better with a sand base.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
they're
I
much
see what you're
smaller.
saying. All right, so let's go with... let's see.
Yeah, and then they should show up better.
Yeah, there we go. Okay,
Nice.
and then... Let's see. Items...
I think I won't go over the pebbles, which you can't really see.
Yeah, okay, so I will get rid of these pebbles. And we'll put in some of these rocks, shrink them down. There we go. And then we'll
That's cool.
copy and paste them. All right, there
Oh
we
yeah,
go. So
Nice.
this is a great thing. I'm glad I got it too.
okay. And then we'll also add in a little like kind of bonsai tree.
Oh,
I
no,
think.
on one of the other ones, there was some like larger, where you got the big rock from, there was some ones that looked like they could go up against the wall.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah, those ones. Yeah,
Whoa.
nice.
All right, we can put those that one there, and maybe
A little training area.
yeah, maybe a couple of little rocks there. All right.
Cool.
And
That's
then
cool.
you mentioned you wanted some double doors. We can actually put some round doors in there.
Dude, that's cool
That's-
too.
That's a
Round door's
Door.
cool.
Yeah, okay, let's get the round door in then. Okay. Let's put the round door in here. Okay. Well, if the round door... Can I shrink the round door? No. Slightly annoying. Grr. You know what? No. That will just bug me. So I need the double
You need a
doors.
2-width door.
Yeah, I need the two.
Yeah.
Which I think. Oof,
that
a bit
that
Whoa-
stone door right
whoa.
above that one is two
that's a
width.
bit much.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
it goes into the hallway.
There we go. I think that's fine.
Like a little shrine goes into a record.
What's that one? Is that one a good one? Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Nice.
All right, so we have a little garden there. Okay, what else do you guys want?
I
Now there was
think
the
like a
Yep.
little church area for Mistwin.
Little
to,
church area?
you know,
Yeah, we can go with the church area.
little altars for the gods.
All right, so let's start a corridor down here. And you want a church.
Yes, with a little bed in it, so that way, like, she doesn't have to leave the church to sleep.
Chapel. All right, so reasonably sized chapel here. Let's see.
It's just a coffin.
Let's
It's the coffin.
It's just this has just got a dead body in there.
let's see. Can I? What's the?
That's my old character. I keep it with me.
Okay, there we go. Let's refresh this room. Change it up a little bit.
That's cool. They'll do that too. Randomize it.
Hmm,
It really wants that giant coffin in there.
it really does.
That one,
I'm trying to avoid a few different little things. Okay, I think I can make this work. Okay, so here we go. So what we'll do is we're going to get rid of that, and then we will add in furniture. Chairs. I wonder if there's pews. There's no pews. Yeah, it's Fantasy Sims. Okay.
there is. There's pews. It's just not labeled under chairs. Because I know that.
Oh, there could be a bench section.
Benches.
Yeah.
There we go. Fancy bench, marble bench.
TV, Pathfinder. Nice.
All right, I think I'd do that. All right, there we go. And we have
Nice.
an altar. Now, do we have any rugs? Rug. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that'll do. Rugs, there we go. It's just gonna have weird rugs. Okay, fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we'll go back to doors. Arch door. On just a single arch.
Well, it doesn't need to be anything big and fancy. The door that's already on it's just fine.
Oh yeah, okay. And then we'll give you a. Oh, it's just not gonna give me that one. There we go.
Oh.
Maybe. There we go. Done. Okay, so we got Mistwind's little chapel. We need more shiplap.
Shiplap.
What?
I don't know what that is.
I
All
was
right.
gonna say... Ow.
Can we have a room that is like Scrooge McDuck's vault where we can just dive into coins and swim?
And break
That's
all
my
our
question.
bones.
Will you be able to use that in the game?
Probably not.
No, I would imagine anything
I'd,
that like leaves the room would disappear or something. I don't know.
I'd probably say just for the sake of expedience, you can have a big empty room. Yes.
We could still use
Lame.
a big empty vault room for like any magic items or excess weapons and
Ooh,
gear we
vault room.
get.
I like it.
So instead of a bag of holding, we've got a room of holding.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just throwing stuff in a room.
So just a room.
Okay.
Technically, it's a house of holding then, because all of our stuff was.
All
in
right.
the
So
house.
let's go with a. So we're gonna go with another hallway. So where do you want this one in relation to the chapel? Where do you want the vault in relation to the chapel?
It should go right next to it because churches siphon money off everyone.
Hey, I mean, you're not wrong, but are you
We
trying to say
literally
that's
couldn't
what
get healing
Miston
in
would
town
do?
without paying them.
Are you trying to say that's what Miston would do?
Yes.
Well, it's not. Yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. You can't cast those spells.
Okay, so we've got that hallway that's going through there now. We
Miston,
can...
where'd all the gold go? I don't know.
In the walls.
But look at this fancy new altar I just purchased.
I don't
What?
remember it being covered in gold last time I checked.
It's rose gold. It's not real.
Are those
Alright.
candlesticks made of diamond?
They'll never
Or
melt.
All right. Treasury, eh?
Aren't the cleric spells? I don't know if there's any on the mage list, but aren't the cleric ones the only ones that need like monetary requirements to cast, like diamonds and things worth gold, things like that?
I mean, maybe. Shut up. All right, there we go. Nice big vault door.
That's awesome.
Yes. It even comes with loot.
Let's,
Ah,
It's changing the
There we
amount
go.
of loot we're getting. Yeah.
Give me my pool of gold.
yeah.
There it is.
Ah,
Aww.
no, you get no gold. But you do have a very.
you should have left
very-
one in there, but shrunk it so it's really, really small in the corner, like
maybe.
6 gold
Or a
pieces.
really, really big piece of gold, so it's still only worth 1 gold piece, but we can never carry it.
Yes.
So big. It's like it's a single gold pice. It's still
It's
with
an
1 gold.
ancient. It's an ancient gold piece.
It's like.
All right, there you go. And you have the Guardian, who is gonna do nothing. Oh no, go back.
Oh,
There
no.
you go. Okay, cool. All right, there you go. All right, you have a vault room. Now what?
Yay!
Can we just have like a sitting room, maybe with like a fireplace and
A fireplace? Okay, where would you like
place
it?
where
in
we can
relation-
have some tea and shit, you
The
know?
lobby.
I don't know.
All right, where would you like it in
Like a
relation to
lobby.
stuff?
Probably right to the left of the of Cromwell's meditation area there.
Okay, let's go with a sitting hall, living room.
Because
There we go.
no sense in it being all the way at the end of the big hallway.
Well, that's why
It's
I made
just-
the
Right to
hall.
the
Yeah.
left or left to the right?
Okay.
Ooh, there's a piano.
Okay, there we go. Oops. Nope.
And I say this because I don't think you could show it on there. Would it be possible for us to incorporate like a tunnel system that is only accessible by someone, say, small enough?
Way ahead of you.
Grax is just digging tunnels with his hands.
We'll also need a avalanche simulation room where we can train to survive avalanches.
Oh yep. How about you all go sit and spin? Just-
Could you make a room
Well, no,
where
I'm,
we can
I'm
sit
serious
and spin?
because
An
part of Curia's
anti-black
whole thing
room.
is being able to sneak and get into places. So
Look, there is a limit.
no. That's what I'm saying. I know you might not be able to show it, but would we be able to say that it's there?
I see what you're saying.
There might be a trapdoor in the door options.
If there's a trapdoor, then I know what my room was gonna be.
I do not mind that. I think that'd be kind of cool. I would hazard to say that I will let you have those with the kind of thought that, you know, like they're more there for convenience more than anything else. Like,
yeah.
For example, you couldn't get someone stuck in these tunnels or use them to a combat advantage of any kind.
Okay.
All right. Don't think we need these.
I like that there's a piano in there. Now Miss Thing can practice magically train herself to be a pianist.
Nice.
Okay, and then we'll add some couches. Let's see. There we go.
That's cool.
There we go. And there we go. Done.
Awesome.
All right, so you have a sitting room as desired.
All right. So, under the house is Grax's
I can't go under the
room.
house, you bastard.
Oh, well, yeah, like do a trapdoor and then like a separate away from the house and under like a house that's away from the house that acts underneath. All
So in this interdimensional space, what you're asking me is to send you under it.
No, it's fine. Probably just.
Look, Neil, what you see is what you have. Okay, mate?
How about a room that's
Hey, they were the ones saying trapdoor.
Yes.
Do you need we're about to need an infirmary.
oh, they might
Oh
they
yeah.
might need an infirmary with Grax around.
All right.
Um.
Do.
Yeah, I guess with nothing else much to add, then just probably like a crypt area.
A crypt. So a tomb.
Tomb with the.
You want a tomb in your house.
Yeah. An
Can I ask
occultist
why?
needs his area.
What?
It's an occultist thing. I don't know.
So you don't want a library or a reliquary
Well, I
or a
mean,
museum?
there's a library in the crypt. I have
Or-
bookshelves in there. They're just full of blank books.
What do you think a crypt is, Neil?
So you just want a mortuary.
Yeah.
Neil.
Sorry, the what do you think a crypt is, Neil, was great.
Yeah.
Well, a crypt is where you put dead people, Neil.
Yeah.
So real quick for Kichiro, just real simple. Can I get like a small, like 10 by 10 square room with a little dresser that's basically going to serve as a shrine where he can commune with his ancestors, and then he's just going to have a bamboo mat on the floor, and that's it.
Where do you think we're gonna hide all the bodies?
You mean all the
Neil,
Not in
incriminating
my,
evidence?
not in my room.
Dragging dead bodies into our house.
Okay. Okay, so let's go through this real quick. Okay, so are you guys happy with the layout as it currently is?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, we're gonna change things like the floors and walls and stuff like that. Okay, so where are you going to? What's the next thing you want? You want your rooms and stuff? Where would you like your rooms to be located?
Mistwinds could be like right across from the chapel, like to the right there.
Okay, so right here. Okay.
It doesn't have to be super big.
That's fine. I'm thinking about keeping them all roughly the same size, so. Okay, there we go. That is going to be Mistwind's bedroom. Okay, Kichiro, your bedroom, similar, like, positioning in terms of, like, where you want it?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not picky.
Okay. Kichiro's room.
I can do next to Kichiro.
Sure, not a worry.
What if I don't want Grax next to me?
Then I'll go behind the one that he's making now, and I'll be behind.
I'm just being silly.
Yeah, I like how Grax has the bathroom floor tiles. He doesn't get a normal. He gets the bathroom remodeled into a bedroom.
Okay.
You sleep in the bathtub. We'll throw a pillow in there for you.
I mean, he'll need them. He's got a lot of animals. They need to be freed sometime.
They're not even real.
They get a book, and they become real. And they technically are real.
They're not real.
It's the summon monster spell. They're
Yeah, that
real.
doesn't make them real.
Grax thinks they're real.
Good. Yeah, excellent. Very big difference. Gonna keep ruining this for you, Neil. You have no idea.
I know!
All right, here we go. Good, good, good. All right.
So is
All
this like the Harry Potter tents where it looks small on the outside, but as soon as you enter, it's just massive?
Yep, that's kind of one of the natures of it. Okay. So we've got all the bedrooms. Let's add in just a bed so that we know where all the beds are, because we don't obviously spend all day making stuff. So
Maybe we do.
maybe we do.
No.
Okay,
Ooh. Grax will have a hammock.
sure.
Of course.
All right.
The Grax thing.
I saw the hammock and I'm like, hell yeah.
Holy 83?
All right.
the
Hey,
raid.
GM Workshop, what is up, my dude? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Guys, if you are joining us from GM Workshop, then welcome in. My name is Mike. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face, and we are in the middle of our game of Reign of Winter. It's a Pathfinder adventure featuring these wonderful people here. You can see next to me. They are my Patreons, and we have been gifted from our lovely and kind audience a magic house, and we are currently in the process of creating a rudimentary floor plan for said house using Dungeon Alchemist. But yeah,
We're basically
welcome.
playing D&D Sims.
It's basically D&D Sims is what we're doing. What we're basically doing at this point. But how was your stream? What was happening? Let me know. How goes all of the very, very awesome things? Did you guys have fun? I mean, dumb question, because of course you had fun. You were hanging out with one of the cool cats of the D&D community. And guys, if you do not know who GM Workshop is, GM Workshop is one of the hardest working and finest Twitch tale tellers that I have seen online. And if you haven't gone to check them out already, please go and check out GM Workshop at twitch.tv/GM Workshop. Yeah. But yeah, welcome in. Make yourselves comfy. Guys, this is a very interactive experience. So if you guys want to, feel free to throw things out in chat in terms of ideas, ask questions, all the stuff.
No balls.
Phoenix was dungeon inspiring. Oh, Phoenix, how'd you do? Tell me how you did. Came in second place. Damn. Have to run and do fam stuff. No worries, bro. We will talk very, very soon. For reasons, and you'll see. But let me know how you went, Phoenix. Let me know all the things. Tell me what the experience was like, because I got to prepare for doing my own at some point or another as well. Beat Dread and Rob, but couldn't beat Pesci. Ah, Pesci's taken the #1 spot. Oh, looks like I'll have to come and rough that up. Okay. So, right now, actually, you know what? Let's do this just so that we can show everyone what we've got so far. Behold, the Dead Aussie Gamer. Said the Dead Aussie Gamer.
Behold.
Boop. There he is.
Oh,
Look at him. Look at him. Isn't he all dead and Aussie? And now he's in
Oh.
first person. Okay. So this is our house. So upon entering the inn, we now have a tiny whatever. We have a tiny rock garden for our monk. We have a sitting lounge for the group and a piano.
Yeah.
We have bedrooms. So this is Grax's bedroom, or is what will be Grax's bedroom. We have Calindria's bedroom, or Kyrie's bedroom. I don't know where this leads. Oh, this is back to the. This is the. That's the.
Back to the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can always orientate yourself from the rocks.
Yeah. This is This is I think.
Oh.
What was this one? This was Kichiro,
Kichiro.
aka Mr. Game and Arts bedroom. This is Cromwell, our monk's bedroom. And this is our Mistwin, our cleric, our oracle's bedroom. Now we also have a couple of other rooms that we've built in. We have the vault, which is where we keep the treasure.
We did have gold in there, but he took it all away.
I did, because you're not allowed it. And
That was a
then
pool
we
of
have,
gold.
And then we have the chapel to worship
Nice.
and pray, where our oracle can pray for stuff.
If you could
Pray
find
for
it.
the gods to not fuck her over.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I still think.
Yeah, right there would probably be the best because it's almost centered.
You know what? I'm just gonna do it this way because it's bugging my OCD. All right. Okay, so we've got bedrooms, we've got stuff. Guys, other suggestions for rooms and locations?
You still can't put the rug in
There we go. I got there in the end, Tim.
there. But now there's a bigger gap on the side.
Yeah, but what I can do here is I can just put a statue in there.
But I mean, down the chairs.
Yeah, I can do stuff with it.
Can we have a cage for Grax?
Grax cage?
What?
Yep. Grax
No.
cage.
Make
No.
sure it's got a anti-magic field attached to it, so we don't get affected by his curse. Well,
Yes, there we go.
It's aura, not a magic. No, I always don't matter.
Let's see.
It's like,
Library? Oh, that's right. We have
Yes.
the crypt
Yeah.
library, right?
well, we don't need a
I
lot.
think that was mostly gonna be Drax's room. It's just
Well,
it's
we
gonna
would
look
have
like
to
a
have,
crypt with
like,
rocks.
the lock and
stuff.
key for everybody except for Grax if we had
Yeah.
an actual library.
Because there's no
Or just a
There's no
Grax only
cave.
section.
there's no cave room. So what I was thinking of is just made the floor and walls have rocks with like rocks inside of cracks room to make it look like a cave or something like that.
Right. Okay.
We're gonna need a dog kennel for when I finally find this damn dog.
And the dog grave for when I finally
Let's
get that dog.
We got some chests. Here we go. I've got some cages. All right. Let's
Where'd
see.
the dog go? I have no idea.
There we go. We have a cage.
No.
There you go. Grax has
That's not in my room. Don't put it in my room. Be reminded every day.
All right. There we go. Okay. What else did you need? Okay. So what other features do you need?
We need a litter tray for Grax when he turns into a ferret.
Which actually reminds me that a lavatory might be not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Let's put
Oh,
a
bathroom.
lavatory here.
Oh yeah, kitchen.
Okay, let the lavatory load up first.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Lavatory done. Good. All right, kitchen. All right, so let's get the kitchen in. How about we put the... So these are the sleeping areas. There's that. So if we have, say, a dining room here. And then we could have a kitchen here. Oops. That was a little too close. Let's try that again. And then we can add a little hallway here. Some doors for some privacy. There we go. Probably no on the windows.
The room
In the toilet.
before the room for waiting room.
Yeah, that could be a waiting room.
Yeah.
Why not? Okay. All right, so dining room, kitchen. All right, and there's the kitchen.
That's cool.
I think one of the useful things here is the refresh. So we can actually refresh this room if we want. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a kitchen, dining room, latrine. All right, what else? Maybe another latrine.
Bathroom house. Awesome.
Okay, again, get rid of the goddamn windows because I don't know why the AI is going, you know what this bathroom really needs? Some goddamn windows.
Did we say we wanted a training hall?
A training hall, eh?
Mainly was thinking about Kichiro at that one, but we could all use it. Give Kichiro a little training
Yeah, we
hall.
want the avalanche training room.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
If
It's
I can't
outside
have
the
my
door.
gold room,
It's in the
then
void.
It's outside.
All right. What else are you chasing?
Lucas is saying the opium den, but so we can chase the dragon.
Okay.
Oh.
Just because we could likely spend the next 5 hours making cracks at what we can have in this infinite space, who wants to actually have something?
Oh, you're so demanding.
I know, right?
No, but
how
I
dare
would say I do
spend...
think a training space would actually be good.
Okay.
Like a training
room. Let's see.
And I'm only giving you shit because you won't let me have my gold room.
No, I let you have your gold room. I built your gold room.
With the gold in it, dag.
Yeah, it wasn't stipulated, and you got to blame yourself for that.
It
was stipulated.
it magically stays in there. We
She
can't take
literally
it out
asked
of
for
the
a
house.
room where she could swim through all the gold.
Yeah, and she's got a room where she can swim through all the gold once she gets it. Hmm.
Or we could just.
Let's see. As far as training room goes.
Barracks, probably, or armory.
Yeah.
Again, it'll be a big empty room.
Yeah, under castle there was barracks and armory.
Oh, right, for that, yes. Okay. No. Let's go.
Mithy.
Where do I? But now where do I put it?
How by the I don't know what to call it, the parlor, the main area of the living space. I don't know, the one with the piano in it.
Yeah, south from that.
So just here?
Yeah.
Well, that's north, isn't it?
Oh, you mean up here?
We were saying off the
That's
living room.
fine.
Yeah, down there.
Okay. So what we can do here is, if we've got a few different ways to go through here, I think that'll be fine. Okay, so if we move that to there.
Cool. And we have insulated walls so we can't hear all the metal clanging when we're sleeping.
Or one of us
Nice.
finally snapping and murdering each other.
True.
All right, so there we go. So we've got that.
Like, and then we're just like, sleep. Did someone just die? I don't know, because I couldn't hear it. Nice.
And then if we wipe out the walls here. All right, so if we wipe out the walls here. There we go.
Cool.
And then we. Okay. So this becomes the training room. Hey, Lazy Ember, welcome in. We are building
Hello.
our team's house. There we go. We got a quintain.
Like a weapons rack. Ooh, archery, nice.
There we go. Got some archery stuff. We got a rogue training door. Okay. There we go. I think we got a few cool things in there.
Yeah.
Get some crates. There we go. Some pots. Maybe a. Let's see what else. There we go. Like some sort of alchemy lab.
Like a wash table too.
Enchanting table. There we go. Why is there no, like, regular frickin', like, forge? There we go. Anvil. Boom.
I do it over by the others.
All right, there we go. Forge, anvil.
Awesome.
All right, there you go. You got a couple of good things there. What else? If only building a house was... Yeah, no, I agree. If only building a house was this easy. All right, cool. What else? Don't know why there are rowboats. Or are you satisfied for the time being? All you need to then say is, I am satisfied with my...
I think it looks pretty good, yeah.
I'm good.
Watercon, yes.
Yep, I was like, I can't think of anything else at the moment.
All right.
We can always add to our rooms later too, so
Yes, you can.
yeah.
All right.
Yay! This is so cool.
Oh, yeah, it's very, very cool. All right. And only because I like that chandelier, and I'm going to use it. All right, so, I guess with that,
Yeah.
we can now...
And then we all died.
Then you will
And
die.
our house does exist.
All right, back for 5 minutes. Hey, cool. Yes, maybe. We, Actually, Schoolie, to be honest, you left at the moment that we started all this, and now you're actually back in time for the story. So,
Yeah.
the 5 of you watch as the space opens up and the building in front of you appears in its fullest form. What do you do?
Grax runs inside.
All right. You run inside, immediately greeted by a set of double doors and what looks to be a pathway to your left and right.
Whoa! This is like... That was just mysterious because it goes either way and there's a door. I was waiting for the other guys now. It's like, oh shit. Guys, you coming in?
I'm just letting you run in here and get yourself killed.
Guys, it's huge! Get in here!
I'm also going to encourage.
Door.
I'm also going to encourage the 4 other players that if you are watching Grax, please vocalize that is what you are doing for our lovely audience who is in chat, who may not necessarily be privy to the inner monologues that happen between our group members.
So when Grax starts to run off, I'm gonna have Kyrie try to reach out to grab him. I want her to miss though.
Oh,
Don't want to affect
no.
anything.
No, Grax, please don't go ahead.
Like, oh god, this
Fair.
guy.
Just
Um,
don't.
Look,
Oh,
the
we
tail's
tried.
braiding,
Oh
nice.
no! All right.
Oh, no.
And then
Bye,
I'd
Grax.
like to give him a minute and be like, "Are you dead yet?"
Grax, you get asked if you're dead.
Alright, well, a minute after running in, I probably would have ran in further. So,
All right. Grax
in that
seems to
minute.
disappear. Grax seems to disappear
Perhaps.
around a corner and has just run off. Now,
So he's dead.
first of all, before we continue, guys, Winter's Tales
Yeah.
rocking in with their peeps. Welcome in, guys. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Margo. I'm Dead as a Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. And this place, which you can see around me, is actually the place of my heroes. Thanks to a very generous donation from our secret menu, our heroes have now acquired Leomund's tiny hut. Except we built it in a program called Dungeon Alchemist. So we've been sitting together and we've actually pieced together our actual little tiny hut that our heroes now have, courtesy of our chat. Now, for those of you who've never met me before, I do TTRPGs here on my channel, and these are my Patreons. These Patreons here are playing Reign of Winter, which is a Pathfinder-based adventure in which a group of heroes are trying to stop the winter from stretching out and spreading across the world, potentially killing everyone. It is set in the lands of Irrisen, which is loosely based off Russian folklore, and I know it's very ironic given that winter has now come. So that's actually a little pun for you. Oh, that's the kind of humor you can expect here on Dead Horse Gamer channel. Anyway, yes. So that's what they're up to. And right now they are taking a quick rest before they arrive at the tower, which is supposedly giving magic to the portals that create the snow. So this is just their rest period, as it were. But they've found something cool, and they're exploring it. So. Grax, our tomb-eating goblin, has run inside. Where are you going, Grax? Tell me where you're going.
I currently smell something really good, and so I'm gonna head off to the left room.
All right. You actually don't smell anything good, thank you, Grax, because there is no supplies, no food here. But you head
fine. I smell the candles.
Very well. You smell the burning candles. All right. Inside, you find a sitting room, little fireplace. Look at this lovely little
Start
piano.
playing the piano.
You stop playing the piano. Make a performance check.
Yeah.
All we hear is just
where's the
banging
piano?
on the keys.
Where's performance?
Like a child.
I don't know. Where's profession, not performance?
Well, there will be a performance. If you don't have it, then make a charisma check.
Yeah. Oh, with a disadvantage, because.
Yep, with a disadvantage because you pissed off
the
god of luck. Well, you didn't piss off. You just lost a game with her.
Yeah. All right, so I got a 1.
A natural 1. All right. You don't know how to play a piano. Dun, 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 ba, 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 is what you think you're playing, but what it actually is just mashing of keys. All right. You guys on the outside can hear all of this happening as you wait, and Grax does not seem to be dead.
Well, I think.
Is he being murdered by a dying musician?
Sounds like he's being murdered by a piano itself.
Yeah, that's true. Could be a
perhaps he's
mimic.
found a new way of causing avalanches.
Mm.
Oh well.
So,
They said there was
which
a goblin cave nearby. We can just go get a new one.
which of us is going in there? That isn't me.
Look,
all right, fine.
I got a point for you. Hey Tim,
Yes.
do you remember in the horror game when you guys used to sit around fucking about for way too long? I had a way to move your asses. Do you remember what that was, Tim?
I ran it.
I've blocked it from my memory.
Have you? Oh, well, guess who's back in this fucking game? So you guys can stay here and wait if you like, but...
La 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 la.
Well, no,
Now I just want to see what it is.
I want to see what it is. I love it. I'll bring it.
Miss Lynn will go in.
Miss Wynn goes in.
You keep watch, Calindria, and
Yep, I'm staying right here so I can see what Dagger's going to send to kill me.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you the
Take a
proviso.
right.
It's not a bluff check. I will kill you.
We got an insight bonus.
Yeah, this is a
Insight is that
Calindria insight bonus.
Michael will kill you.
Yeah, and I will do so. I will do so unerringly and unrepentantly.
Can I instead get that insight bonus? I want to know what it is.
Oh, it's
The
the
insight bonus
it's
to
the,
find out what it is.
It's the CR14 purple worm that almost wiped the group out last time.
Oh, that'll come back. Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay.
The one that gets all the powers of the creatures it eats.
I'm
You
gonna
know
go
that one?
inside.
Okay, there you go.
It eats our
Thank you,
house and
Golarion.
it becomes. It
Alright.
eats the house and becomes the house. We just live inside the worm.
No,
That
because
just
it
means it
can't
can
smell
shrink
you
and
while you're in
regrow.
another dimension. So while you're in another dimension,
Yeah.
you're actually safe from this. By the way, for those of you who joined us, the purple worm is basically a custom monster that, again, the audience donated to, which is basically a high CR monster that gets stronger with the more stuff it eats. If it eats a gargoyle, it gets stone skin. If it eats a paladin, it gets smite levels. If it eats a red dragon, it gets a breath weapon. This thing is one of the nastiest things I've ever made. And yeah, the audience is hunting the group. So it is also what I like to call the glorious mover and shaker for when my party doesn't want to get moving. And this place is actually the only place completely safe from it because it's an interdimensional room. So you can't really, there's no way to not have this place.
Remember, guys, if it ever shows up, jump in the house.
If the purple one knocks on the door,
We have to
let
unlock it,
in.
wait for it to grow.
Oh yeah, true. That's true.
All right.
So
So-
far, Grex is the only one who knows how to open it.
All right, so Grax is exploring and is inside one of the rooms. Where are the rest of you going?
Heading in.
Mistwin would enter and then go right instead of left.
All right, Mistwin heads
Where's
to
the
the
party?
right. It's a nice house for a party. Yeah, I agree. It is a very nice party house.
Yeah.
All right. It isn't long before you begin to explore, finding, of course, the chapel immediately adjacent to the main vault. Plenty of room for treasure. You check the little chest here. It's a booby trap.
Oh, Mr. Moon's dead.
Mist would make a reflex save.
Oh, it actually is! Okay.
And you are not at disadvantage because you are not near you're not near Grax.
Still 5.
So 5? Okay. You take I need to roll this over here real quick.
Oh, okay.
You take 12 points of damage. As
I'm down.
you're down.
He's dead. They're down in the
I-
tree.
Yeah, that 12 points put me at exactly 33 wounded, and I have 23 health.
Ow. All right. So as this buzzsaw cuts at you,
Whoa.
yeah, you fall down. Kyrie, Kichiro, and Cromwell, where are you guys heading?
If I probably saw Go Grax left, so I would go right.
Okay. Very well.
You guys.
This one cannot catch a break.
I don't wanna be near your aura of ugh.
Who knows? The aura might be what saves everyone, apparently. Because everyone is dying.
Not likely.
No, there's
We'll
no way
see.
a negative aura could save
Alright.
anyone.
Cromwell and Kichiro, what about you guys?
Ichiro's gonna go straight ahead through the double doors.
All right.
And I'll do the same.
Oh no, it's struggling.
Uh,
All right, there we go.
the house is just shifting.
All right. Through the double doors, you find yourself in a beautiful rock garden. It is a small rock garden, but a beautiful one nonetheless. It's almost as if some unseen force is welcoming you to this space. It's almost as if, very mysteriously, there's a place for you to feel comfortable in a ton of different areas.
I almost feel right at home in this small house.
Indeed, it is rather cozy and welcoming.
All right.
If
All
I
of a
were to
sudden-
design a rock garden for my home, this would be exactly what I would have done.
All right. Suddenly, a rocky face appears on the wall nearby. It begins to take the shape of an old, dwarvish-looking man, and turns its attention to the two people who are in the rock garden. Everything is going slow, so apologies. Like I said, my tech is on a razor's edge at this moment. Okay. It says... in a moment.
It says, visitors. My, it has been an awful long while. Tell me, what year is it?
Why, it is the year.
So another age has gone past yet again. Splendid, splendid. The world is full of such wonders.
We just lose.
We just lost
Video.
Ag. Yeah.
Did we?
Did.
Oh no.
We lost.
No, we lost your video
in Zoom.
In Zoom,
In
yeah.
Zoom.
Oh god. Yep. Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, technically we're not. But that's not going to affect anything yet. That's fine. We'll just stay
There we
here
go.
now.
Hey.
Okay.
There we go.
God, everything. Yep. Okay. Yes. Anyway, as I was saying, what are your names? Who are you?
This is where
around the corner. My name's Grex.
Well, we're not there, Neil.
I was going to say this is in the courtyard where we are, right?
Right, but no, Grex
yes,
is running into the
this
room.
is the courtyard. This is
To
the
the-
courtyard where Cromwell and Kichiro are.
Well, I am Cromwell. This is Kichiro. Are we speaking with the owner of the house?
Nay, I am the house, as you would call it, if that is what you see me as.
Oh,
I am referred to simply as Leomund. It is truly a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I was created by a powerful wizard to accommodate all those who pass through my threshold to the best of my abilities.
some way to explaining why it seems the rooms are perfectly catered to what we would have imagined.
Ah, yes. I have many rooms with many things which have been catered to. We have a chapel for those of you of religious incarnations. A
I
vault.
don't suppose
to-
you have bumps on the floor leading to the chapel.
I have now placed signs outside of each and every room.
No, I mean for the blind.
Oh. One can be arranged.
Excellent.
I have a vault, which was once used by a master safecracker to hone and practice their skills so that they can break into the most secure of banks. I have rooms and accommodations for each and every one of you, as well as lavatories and bathrooms to freshen up, as well as a large training area for those of you who wish to spend some time working out and getting your legs and arm attended to.
Perfect.
There is a dining room as well as kitchen, and if should you have any other needs or requirements, they can be provided for you with relative ease.
Do you provide food?
Nay, unfortunately, food does not keep very well within my walls. Fresh food would be required, but water is always plentiful.
Well, is there anything we can do for you?
Nay, just enjoy yourself, make merry, and be within my walls. That is all I ever ask.
Well, it is a great ask indeed, but we shall attempt our best.
Wonderful. Well, I will be here Simply call out my name from any room in the house, and I will do my best to endeavor to help.
And with that, you watch as his face sort of melds back into the stone and he disappears.
What was his name again?
Leomund. And this is his tiny hut.
Leomund's tiny hut.
Yes.
I wonder if Leomund was the name of the wizard that originally made this place.
Maybe. All right.
Or should I still say no? This door's locked in the treasury.
Yes, it is.
Mistwin is dead in the
I'm
treasury.
headed that way. I'm headed that
She
way.
is slowly bleeding out right now.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, make a death saving throw, please.
How do I do that?
Con save, I think, right?
No. You make a. Hang on. Let me change back here real quick.
Wait, it was a D20 plus
14?
something.
No. It's D20 plus your Constitution score modifier.
Oh, great. So just a D20. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a nat one.
Oh no!
All right. You are bleeding out. All right.
Dude, where does it say how many? Because I see the subdual by the wounds. Is that where it would do that, or
What do you mean?
like because Mistwin failed, so like?
Oh no, he loses one hit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Am
I
I
don't really remember how it works. in
approaching
Pathfinder
him?
1E.
her? Excuse me?
You're here.
Because
You're
I went
approaching?
right.
Yeah. No, not a worry. All right. You begin to make your way across, and
we
you
can
eventually
hear
find your
what
way
that
towards
says.
an open vault.
Which I go, ooh, and walk into, and I hope see Mistwin.
You do indeed see Mistwin lying on the ground.
Can I attempt to stabilize? I don't have any like spells or anything, but
Make a heal check.
I believe that's untrained.
That's still fine.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. What was the total?
12.
12. That is enough to stabilize Mistwin. You do see a golden chest next to him, though. All right. As per
Can
request from
I-
Zine, by the way, there are now flowers in the meditation room.
Can I put 2 and 2 together and not open the chest?
Make a make an intelligence check.
All right. Wait. Yes, there we go.
nice.
19.
19? Yes, it does seem as though the chest is trapped. You can make a perception check to try and locate the trap, and a disable device check if you wish to disarm the trap.
I'll at least, you said perception check?
Correct.
And we are no longer in the cold, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Perception was a 14.
Perception of a 14. You do not seem to see any traps.
Alright, I am just going to try to grab Mistwind under the arms and drag him. Damn it! Drag her back to the main area so that I can call out. Need help here.
All right, you call out and drag Mistwin out of the vault room.
Oh.
Oh, it seems the gods are smiling on Mistwin as usual.
I think I've managed to stabilize her, but I can't do much else. And
Sorry.
she looks left and looks right. Is Grax nearby?
Grax, what are you doing?
It's still banging on
Please,
that keyboard.
Okay.
I'm
There appears to
entertained.
be a trap in a room that looks like a vault. I can't find it, but based on how I found Mistwin, I'm assuming. So if you see a goblin, make sure he doesn't go running in there for treasure.
Oh dear, he's probably already there. We'll see if I can find him. Grax.
He is by the piano. You see him smashing the piano away. Many of the keys
Yes.
have been destroyed.
Making yourself at home, I see.
Oh my god, this place is so big. There's so much more to look at too. Like, there's a door over there. There's a door over there. There's a fireplace
you,
that I haven't even tried to turn on
Not
yet.
too busy causing destruction, Mistwind seems to have displeased the gods again.
Oh, shit. Yeah, lead the way.
All right.
Go head over to Mistwin.
You head over to Mistwin.
Like, this doesn't look good. Here, let me help. And then I'm going to open my book, kind of flip through, kind of find the page that looks like a picture of someone's skin being mended back together. And I'm going to do the occultist ability, mend flesh.
I hope that's the
Which
right spell,
will-
Grax, because it looks like the skin's been peeled off that person.
I throw a hand on the mister to cast the flesh mend focus power. And heal him. D8 plus 4. Actually, he's still in here, so.
Okay.
You heal 7? Yeah, 7 HP. I mean, as the cut made from the blade seems to kind of sew itself back together.
The wounds begin to stitch and mend, and as they do so, Mistwin, you manage to avoid a near death for quite some time. As you awaken, you have something clutched in your hand, something grabbed in the frantic nature of you opening up the chest. It appears to be what looks to be a glass lens.
After, getting her bearings straight, she will look at it or through it if it's.
Looking through it, you can see these strange lines that seem to almost like be aroma lines leading out of the house. They also seem to lead into whoever has food in on their person. These aroma lines seem to head in their direction.
Huh. This is interesting.
What do you see?
I can't really explain it. Maybe I'm just still hallucinating from nearly dying, but by
Let's
looking
take a
through
look.
this, I can see like lines. Who
Lines?
does have food on them?
Do you normally see lines?
Let me check.
I
See
don't.
what I have.
Because I do not.
I do not.
We just came from a town that had we came from a bar and the house of Nadia, so maybe we ate while we were there. We're gonna have to go buy some food or hunt it. Either works.
All right.
But yeah, where did you say they're leading out?
I didn't say they were leading anywhere. I just said I can see lines,
Oh,
but they
the
are
lines.
leading outward out of the house. It's quite peculiar.
Maybe we should go check it out. Make sure nothing. I don't know.
All right. Here's a quick question. What do you
Sure.
guys think the lines are leading to?
With
Meat
Mistwind
source.
involved, probably to a certain death.
Okay.
You said aroma line, so aroma would be like smell.
Well, Mistwind didn't say that.
No,
I'll
I'm
say we
talking
can't
about-
see it, right?
yeah.
Just Mistwind?
Correct. All right.
Yeah,
I'll
I
give
think
you-
he's just hallucinating. So,
Alright.
she, damn it.
Does she know it's aroma lines?
Well, you know the lines are heading to your teammates, and it depends on if you want to inspect it. Basically, what you have with you is the lenses of the weasel, a magic item that allows you to track and find the nearest sources of food. Now, I'll be right back. I can hear a cat scratching, and I will return, and we can continue. But feel free to talk about the magic item if you would like.
Gotcha. Ooh, okay.
Did he just say that to wear food?
He said
Wait,
if we have food, but
but I
as
don't.
far
don't
as
think
I
any
know,
of us
none
have
of
food
us
on
have
us.
food on us.
That
But if the
means
scent
we
lines
are
are
the
heading
food.
towards us, then that means you consider us food.
Oh,
Best win.
yes.
Are you gonna eat us?
No, I'm not a cannibal.
Yes or no? I can find Cromwell.
Didn't sound very convincing.
Look,
Oh, the gods are against
only
him.
two of you would possibly taste good.
So you have considered it.
Hold on. Which two?
Well, that's for you to decide.
If you're thinking me, I'm gonna knock you right back out.
I've heard Goblin does make some good stew.
I mean, don't eat me. I'm valuable.
Have you
Please.
seen what he eats? There's no way Grax would taste good.
Well, you've never heard of garbage stew before? Where you throw in a bunch of stuff that shouldn't taste good together, but somehow it does?
I believe she just called you garbage, Grax.
I
I mean, I'm
believe she
used to
did.
it. This is my life now.
Just Mistwind now has a sudden craving for bones.
I'm just frog meat.
this is now canon. Goblins are frogs.
Goblins are frogs. Human frogs. Or humanoid frogs. We're like half frog and half human.
I like how
gosh.
someone used the Paimon emote, which is if nobody's played Genshin before, she is a very small character, and one of the options when you introduce her is that she's emergency rations.
Yeah.
So that's how. This is just how I'm gonna introduce Grax. from
Grax's
now on.
Paimon.
Grax's emergency
Paimon.
rations.
Oh gosh.
All right. So with the
Mistwind just admitted that she has considered eating two of us before, could be why the scent lines are leading towards us, indicating we're food.
all right, fair enough.
It's now canon that Mistwind might be a cannibal.
All right. Well, fair enough. Mistwind maybe a couple.
And apparently Grax is part frog. Goblins are made of frog meat.
Right.
And garbage.
I see. Okay. Well,
Okay.
with that and the fear of having to stay with a cannibal, you're going to rest for the night. And in doing so, you will level up.
Yay!
Hey.
All right.
Awesome.
With that,
That's
however, we
exciting.
will, of course, be concluding today's session. I would like to take a moment to thank everyone for coming and joining us in chat today. A very special shout out to the people who joined us from the raids of Winter's Tales and GM Workshop. We have
Yay.
to make a quick dash here, guys. So we are not going to be raiding tonight, but I want to thank you guys for coming and joining us today. Thank you to everyone who played a part. Thank you to my lovely players. Thank you to our sponsors, Hero Forge, Fantasy Grounds, and Sirenscape. And guys, we will be back on Friday for I forgot what it's called, the Ruby Phoenix, our Pathfinder 2nd Edition Oriental-inspired adventure, which of course includes our dear friend Neil as well. So stick around for that. We look forward to seeing you guys then. And guys, till we see each other again, and take care, stay safe, and as always, game hard or die trying. Good night, guys.